Hi, this is the All Signs reading for September 23rd through September 29th. This is that last week in September. And the synopsis of this reading of what we're seeing, the energies come in as September ends. Notice the thinning of the veil and embrace the magic in your life. Observe how source intelligence guides your choices. Trust that clear yes and the crumbs that appear before you. So we're going to start this. We're just going to kind of give you an idea of what the positions of this reading. This is a very simple, basic reading. And we start with the right side there with the 28. Then we move down to the 15, the 3, the 13, the 17, and the 9. And what each one of these positions represent is we have 1 through 9, 10 through 18, 19 through 32. And so we always break everything down to the lowest denominator. And so we're going to start with the 28, which is the 1. This 1 is at the mastery level, and it's Aries, the inventor. The inventor of innovative technology or the ability to upgrade what has already been created. Leader, you are a leader. This is you right now. New thought and ideas. You are the first. Others turn to you for current ideas or to see things in a new way. Allow this frequency of 963 to integrate into the body through a sense of knowing versus needing to understand it. So it's you, it's staying in that abstract. And then what's reflecting on that is the reflection, which is the 15, which is the 6, and it's the embodiment level. It's the Virgo, and that it's the reprogrammer. Reprogrammer and the ascendant of bloodlines involve the process of DNA ascension, which help the release of DNA distortions. This journey entails unraveling from the illusions created by observed programming and taking the initiative to develop the quantum body. It empowers individuals to break free from the cyclical patterns of generations and the cycle of life and death. And so that is number 15. And that breaks down to a 6. So your first card is a 1, and your second card is a 6. The third card is what needs to be seen. What does the divine want you to see? It's the 3, it's the awakening level, it's Gemini and the architect. This involves developing a blueprint that encapsulates the knowledge inherent in the source or the potential that can be manifested within a specific field or frequency. Transcending conventional timelines, the endeavor is characterized by creativity and inspiration, alongside the ability to take motivated action. It aims to cultivate a vision that others can visualize and use as a foundation for building and creativity. Now, the next position is the 4. So we've done the first 3, and we're moving over to that 13, which is 4. It's embodiment, it's Cancer, and it's the alchemist. The alchemist creates a new form from beyond timelines, high frequency structure, building foundation in the frequency of 963, holding the frequency of the new human and new world. You now have the ability to take something that has already been created and bring it into the next higher frequency. And you can see that 13 where it's moving up into a higher frequency, and it's doing this organically. Now we move up to that fifth, and that's particles of possibility. It's the 17, which breaks down to an 8, and it's the embodiment level. It's Scorpio, and it's the magician. The Scorpio magician is holding the intelligence of living outside of time, ability to hold the frequency of wealth or shift anything that is focused into abundance. Seen as magical or mystical, everything you touch turns to gold and moves into the frequency of 963, and its ability to stay in that flow over and over and over as you're moving into your journey. And then the last card is that 9, and that 9 is particles of probability. It's the 9, it's the awakening, and it's the top of the first 9. It's an illusion breaker. Reprogrammer, ascended blood line, DNA ascension, release of DNA distortion, unraveling from the illusion through observed programming, taking the lead in the creation of the quantum body, ability to break looping cycles of generations, life and death cycles, living from a place of seeking your highest potential. And so this is your reading in a nutshell. This is the 6 cards that is going to create your divinity code. And so now, after we've done the reading with the cards where you can see them, now we're going to see what the divine inner shift is in this all signs reading. So these 3 codes, the Lu, Ska, and the 33, as we're tuning into those 3 codes, we're going to see the little white blue light in the pineal gland, and we're going to see it turn on. And we're going to start with that Lu, which is the luminous, and we're going to go in and we're just going to clear everything in tune to neutral point. And then the next symbol is the Ska. That's the scalar. And the scalar is turning on the technology of 963 and bringing that also into a place of neutrality and turning it on, turn that technology on. And then the last code is the 33, and that brings everything into expression. And so you've got the Lu, the Ska, and the 33. Now we're going to bring in your positive divinity code. It's 1, 6, 3, 4, 8, and 9. And we're just going to move into the center of the heart space. We're going to bring it up into the ascended DNA, and we're going to allow this code to turn on. 1, 6, 3, 4, 8, 9. And so this is turned on, and now we're pulling an I am card. And as we pulled this I am card, it is bridging. It's bridging I am my high self. You are living your dimensional experience in every moment. So that is the bridge from your everyday life, and it's bringing you up into this higher frequency. And if you notice, it is a 5, and that 5 turns on change, it turns on sovereignty, and it turns on freedom. So this is that bridge right from your everyday life, bridging that into the highest consciousness you can hold and experience at every moment. Now we're going to bring him a DMT code. The DMT code are those codes that hold a very high frequency. And the one that was chosen for this reading is the DMT code 8, and it holds no space, no time, in 0 point. The nutrient of this DMT code is zinc. It's the 8th code, and it's stem cell exhaustion. The law of gender, the DMT code of genetic inheritance, DMT code of oxytocin. This is the DMT quantum body part. It's the plasma. This code is supporting how your cells work on an epigenetic level through frequency. The frequency supports both your consciousness and your physical body in holding a higher frequency. When you embody a higher frequency, your experience can consciously be held in that higher vibration. In this code, you will be transmitted the frequency of zinc. Zinc plays a key role in the creation of DNA, cellular growth, and building proteins, healing damaged tissue, and supporting a healthy immune system. This code supports the immunity and repair system of the body. Now we did a summary of this energy that's going to be September 23rd through September 29th. And here we go. As we enter the final week of September, pay attention to how the veil appears to be coming thin. Embrace the magic that is manifesting in your life. Observe how source intelligence emerges in waves, flowing harmoniously and guiding your choices in mastery and genius. The yes is very clear. Trust it. And then the little saying that I put at the bottom is all we have is now. Inspiration appears here. And so this is our reading for the 23rd through the 29th. It is past the full moon and moving into the eclipse season. And so thank you. I love you. It is done. Now, this is our completion of the reading, and we see it. Like and subscribe if you like this. And also, if you like it and want to have a private reading with myself, the Book Like a Boss is there for you to connect to and pick a time to get a reading from me. So thank you. I love you. It is done.